Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Sorry, I'm laughing because you know what? I'm going to throw her under the bus straight off here. Just like seconds before we come on, she's like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going to happen here. This could be a disaster. It's not going to be a disaster. This is a great show, and we kick off with a great success story. I'm joined by Kris Pearson, co-owner of Pearson Street Smashburger in Melts. How are you, Kris?
I'm great, thank you.
Great to have you here. And we're talking about before we get to this, because this is an amazing story, tell us a little bit about your background. Because you weren't always in the culinary business.
Oh, myself, yeah. I was a licensed paralegal before I started in here. So I had a firm in Pembroke.
Okay.
That I ran. Then I moved to Embrun.
What brought you to Embrun?
Kris.
Your significant other, your husband.
My husband, exactly.
And what's Kris's background?
He was regional head chef for Moxie's. Okay. And he was working as a chef at the Hunt Club, Moxie's. And then when they got shut down, he started the food truck with me.
This is the story of how this came to be. So, Smashburger. Yep. This is the one thing I think that everybody at home, as soon as I mentioned the name of the place, goes, what the heck are we talking about? What is a Smashburger exactly?
Smashburger is the way we make the hamburgers.
Okay.
So we start off with Black Angus chuck beef from Gillette Farms, which is also from Embrun. Okay. We roll them into 3-ounce balls. Then we put them on the skillet. It's about 400 degrees. We smash them down. It causes an effect on the burgers. Then we flip them over, and then we cheese every single one of them, and then we produce them there. So it's the process of smashing it into the hot grill that creates
We actually happen to have a video of this. So,
there he is.
But why smash them? Where, again?
So what you're doing is you're taking the fat from the beef and it's searing it. It's a Maillard effect, it's called. Okay. And it sears it and seals it like the end of a roast. And because it's a steak beef that we use, it brings out the flavor. It's a nutty flavor that brings out.
Very nice. You've brought some examples here, and you kept saying to me over and over again, listen, Derek, they look so much better when you get them fresh. We know that. We realize that. But you have brought some examples here.
Yes.
Again, tell me about your menu. What does your menu look like?
So we are a fresh truck. We don't have the normal frozen stuff. Everything that we do, we cut and slice ourselves every day. Okay. We have the smash burgers. We also have the cheese melts. So our dessert's very popular, as well as a chango. And it's a deep fried caramel banana cheesecake.
Of course it is.
Yeah. It's rolled in cinnamon and sugar. Okay. And we also give you a ramekin of chocolate and caramel that you put over top of it. It is so good. It's a big popular one for sure.
Amazing.
What I have here is the Pearson Street Originals. Okay. So we have a single, a double, and a triple here, and a couple more doubles for people after the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, the crew here, you've just met them, but let me tell you, as soon as this show wraps up, these will be devoured, and we'll have to actually cut them up. So, okay, we got the burgers. You mentioned these are sort of your signature burgers. Give me some other menu items that you have available.
We have a hot and smoky. Hot and smoky has fresh jalapenos and a hot green chili sriracha sauce. Nice. So it's really good, but it's really fresh. We also have a mushroom Swiss that's very popular. The mushroom Swiss goes a lot. The double burgers is where you are at with the Pearson Street burgers. Okay. If you come to Embrun, definitely do a double. They are 3-ounce patties. So when you put them together, it goes to 6-ounce patties, which is the burgers that you're used to. Okay. Most burgers are 6-ounce patties. Right. So if you come and you get a single, you might be a little disappointed with the beef bun ratio, unless you're a light eater like myself. Okay. I do fine.
You're good with the one patty.
The singles, yes.
You mentioned melts, so tell me about your melts.
Our melts are a sourdough. There's an Asiago butter on the outside of it, and then we have a chicken club melt. We have a Montreal smoked meat, and then we have a basic melt. The basic melt is good for the little ones. It's the grilled cheese sandwich, basically. Nice. And then you can start adding all of the vegetables on it. I did want to mention my stepson created a burger, and it is a pesto burger. Nice. It's got the goat cheese, it's got sweet peppers, it's got pesto, cucumbers, it's got pickled shallots, and it's been a really popular one this year as well.
That sounds amazing. That's like the gourmet.
Yeah, it has the sweet peppers in it as well. Yeah, it's really good. A part
of your story too is a Lotto Max win.
Yes, Kris.
We were talking about this before the show. Tell our viewers at home about what happened for the two of you.
Well, Kris won the Lotto Max at the Embrun Convenience. It was $120,000, and at that time he wasn't working. So we decided to put him back working again. So the first season had his 2 kids and myself. So it was the 4 of us, a blended family in a box for 196 days straight.
How'd that go?
Awesome. Really good. We have 11 employees now that we employ.
Wow,
yes.
the growth is incredible.
The growth has been really big. Yeah, we've done really well, and this is our 3rd season.
And what does the season look like? Are you year-round or?
No.
Okay.
We started April 20th, so we opened 4/20, and we close on Halloween.
And whereabouts are you located? You're in a great spot, aren't you?
Fantastic
yeah.
spot.
Tell me about that.
Embrun, Ontario.
Yeah.
We are in Yahoo Park. So Yahoo Park has 2 baseball diamonds. It has a splash pad, a playground, has Pearson Street Smashburgers in it. It's been otherwise known as Smashburger Park in Embrun.
I love it.
Yeah.
What a great. And you were saying behind the scenes, maybe you can't share much about it, but because of your legal background, it's not easy to get into a spot like that. Was that a pretty big challenge?
Well, we went through a few council meetings, for sure. We did a couple council meetings.
Whoa, Kris.
For sure.
As you say that, with the smile you had on your face, I'm guessing it was more than a few. I mean, obviously they love the product and they love the people, right?
We did have to make sure that we were going to be accepted in the community and that they liked us, and that's going to be what a food truck's going to do. If you're accepted and you're liked, and we've come out loved.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What has the response been like there?
It's been incredible. It is. Well, we've doubled our sales this year from last year, so it's been really good. We have a lot of regulars. We've got buttons for the raw burger. We've got
nice.
Yeah, we've got our regulars that come by quite often. So.
You started with as a small family business. Now you're up to 11 employees.
Yeah.
Tell me how important that growth has been to the business.
Oh, it's been really important to the business. We were really lucky to have a group of boys that all come together. So it's a group of friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do have Nick. He's been with us. This is his 3rd season.
Okay.
And then the rest of them all came together as a group, and it's been really fun. It's been fun working with them.
Nice.
Yeah, they really enjoy it.
What about the future? Do you see some potential, even more growth possible down the road?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, okay.
Lots of growth.
Well, let's say I'd say to you 5 years down the road, where would you like to see yourselves?
I think Costa Rica on a beach with the rest of the kids working the truck.
I love you're just like, sayonara, Ottawa and Embrun. We are heading to Costa Rica.
We are looking to expand for sure. We're just going to decide if we're going to go brick and mortar or if we're going to go all year round or if we're going to even keep the menu.
Really?
We can do anything. Chef Pearson's pretty talented.
I love it. I love the confidence. Remind everybody again whereabouts you're located out there in Embrun. 10
Blaze.
Okay.
In Embrun. It's Yahoo Park.
Okay.
And we're probably about 7 minutes away from Calypso Park. That's going to be opening in June.
Right on. We'll be back with more after this. Yeah, well, that'll